I love how StudentLingo has improved the services for all of our students. It's really important for us to offer wraparound and on-time services. And this to me is as equal a partner as, say, a student being able to go to the registrar or going to financial aid or being able to go to counseling, because they have this resource right on hand that they can access anytime they want, which means that students don't just have face-to-face resources, they also have online resources that they can access anytime they need them. So one of the things that I love about StudentLingo as well as a faculty member is that it helps me save time. I would spend a lot of time in my classes before we had StudentLingo trying to teach things like writing a strong thesis statement or avoiding plagiarism or other things that were really important to my communication classes. With having these resources at my fingertips as well, right there for my students, they were able to go in and use this information, and I was actually able to save a whole lot of classroom time as a result.
It's very user-friendly. All of the guesswork has been eliminated. Instructors don't have to reinvent the wheel, so to speak, and we get a lot of positive feedback from our students. They are in a better position to actually be prepared and feel more confident about their success.
This platform here allows for us to actually reach our students exactly where they're at, exactly in the gaps. Sometimes they cannot make it to our Success Center workshops, and that's okay, but that doesn't mean that we can't necessarily reach out to them.
A lot of the students that I teach are first-generation college students, and they don't have family members who have experienced this, and so they don't have a place to go to get some of this information about the behaviors, the skills, the mindset of successful students.
And when we first started analyzing some of those equity gaps at our institution, we found that college readiness and course completion were two of the biggest factors. We ended up leveraging StudentLingo at our institution to help students with that, and found that students who actually completed those workshops within our high enrollment, low success classes were performing at a better rate than students that didn't leverage the StudentLingo workshops. And so that helped us to decrease equity gaps at our institution by helping increase our course completion for students in some of those courses that typically had some struggles for students as far as being low completion rates. Overall, every time we compare a population where StudentLingo has been used versus a population where it hasn't, we have always found that where classes and instructors and professors have leveraged StudentLingo, we ultimately have seen more success in higher grades and more successful in terms of higher rates of completion for those classes.